Like, I can see how it would lead to a big-time spiral.
Who is that cock I see staring straight back at me?
It's my hot body, I'll do what I want.
It's showtime.
Footage provided by Stoic Chronicles and viewers like you.
Pig Bumpy says, greetings, cuck. Is that the best you got, little guy?
Come on, Ian. Not everybody is as brilliant as we are. I mean, I am.
That's it? Wait, did he delete it already? Aww. Aww.
Ooh, I can do that too. Aw, look at Ian. He's such a big, tough man. Aw.
Y'all probably fuck for hours straight. Good for you, Ian. Thank you, Castrono. I appreciate that.
Yeah, you guys probably fuck like rabbits for at least 3 minutes at a time.
I've been getting a lot of heat lately on Twitter.
Hey, Boomer, Twitter's dead, at least for the woke. Why aren't you joining everybody on Blue Sky?
From incels getting mad about... Because the thing about incels that I don't think people realize, I don't even think they realize, is that they're, like, overly romantic about shit. Like,
they're not romantic. They're just overly invested in the heteronormative courtship process.
Needlessly over romantic. And so I saw this on Jake Chinatown's Twitter. He like quote tweeted it and said, pretty damning stuff.
I think it's a safe bet that Ian spends the majority of his time off stream searching his own name on social media applications.
Because some incel account was saying that my proposal was like horrible or something like that, and they were, I don't know, it had like 1,000+ likes on it.
Another thing that lolcows can understand is a sense of scale of human population. So he's freaking out that 1,000 people liked a retweeted criticism of him. And that's just the population of like one high school in America. So dude, proportion.
But it's just like the most boring clip of me basically saying like, yeah, like the proposal didn't go exactly to plan, but it wasn't as if I gave a shit or Anissa gave a shit. And I'm like, these incels care more about my proposal, my mid-proposal, than I or my wife do.
Yeah, that's so gross that they care so much about such an important milestone in your relationship that obviously you and your partner don't care about, which is really weird that you don't care about it. Why are you even together? Or are you together to own the haters, or do you not care to own the haters? And I'm running out of breath, so I'm going to stop now.
It was the strangest thing. Well, it's the closest they'll ever get to a proposal since they gotta critique it while they can. It's true. It is just strange to me what feels like the quantity.
Let's go back to proportion, because this is an education channel, and I guess it's a math channel. And on this math channel, we're going to look at the fact that there are 8.1 billion people on the planet Earth, and only 1,000 of them found this to critique you on. Only 1,000. Do some math there. That's nothing. Nothing.
But I got to remember that a lot of it is botting. Because how the fuck can you be that passionate about a stranger's mid-proposal? Like, what the fuck?
Ian, it's obvious that you feel a lot of passion about this, and you're attributing that same amount of feeling to the people criticizing you or liking that post. And you're forgetting that it takes very little energy to like a post on Twitter.
That was another part of it as well. I was even, like, talking and, like, reading chat about, like, what other people prefer. And someone in chat was like, oh, yeah, I'd prefer if my partner proposed to me just while we're watching TV or something. Like, something not crazy. Because, admittedly, it's, like, a lot of pressure for no fucking reason. Like, who cares?
Yeah, only bitches and pussies care about romantic relationships.
I don't think you should ever be proposing if it's a coin flip. I don't think you should ever be proposing as a means of, like, repairing the relationship, or as a means of, like, fixing anything or putting your partner in a good mood.
Got it. You proposed marriage to Anissa to get her to stop being such a bitch.
Or any of that shit. So, like, to be honest, it should be potentially boring and not like a big event.
So, you want to, like, marry me?
I saw, what was it? Last night, there was some commentary I saw on Twitter about
Ian confirms he spends the majority of his time off stream searching his name in social media applications.
Chris Chan, in the context of, it seemed like some people were finally waking up to the idea that it's fucking weird and creepy to be following this guy online.
This take might have been empathetic in the past, but right now you're defending somebody who is publicly known to have done something really awful and gone to prison for it.
And to watch part 1000 of some guy essentially cyberstalking Chris Chan. And I'm like, yes, it is weird. Thank you for acknowledging it. Can we all get on the same page? But there's too many weirdos. No one can get on the same page with that.
Who are the weirdos? The lolcows themselves or the people who create lolcow content?
Andy Lo-Fi says, have you ever considered debating any people that don't share your controversial political beliefs? That may be a good way to shut down the haters. Right now, the general audience perceives you as insanely stupid. You should change that.
Yes, he won't look stupid at all trying to defend the belief that Iran is a bastion of freedom.
Yeah, I mean, the general audience is insanely stupid.
You just called your audience stupid.
It's why so many of them heard my N-word take from nearly 10 years ago, and they, like, cheered exuberantly because they're not with it. They didn't, they weren't interested in the nuance of it. They were just kind of like, yeah, it seems good.
He thinks 2023 was 10 years ago.
A little bit of that was like, you know, the drama effect where it's like, I'm choosing a winner in this instance, and they chose their winner.
Drama effect winner. Did you have drama with the N-word? And people chose the N-word?
But yeah, I mean, I'm not opposed to it. I think having a debate perv arc isn't the worst thing, because it is entertainment at the end of the day. Like, entertainment's entertainment. Like, it doesn't really serve to accomplish much.
Sometimes the entertainment itself is what serves. It's what the people need.
Then, you know, entertain. I don't think too many people are like, a lot of my takes are going to be generally unpopular online.
You mean milquetoast takes like, it's cool to troll Trump and Europeans should really chill about immigration.
And that's like what, like that's the shit I believe in, right? Like, you know.
Hey, look, it's an expat American trying to tell people around the world how they should feel about their own countries.
A lot of my future commentary videos are going to be, like, very disagreeable by a lot of people.
Yeah, a lot of people are gonna say they suck.
Like, one of the things I'm really starting to get with is prison abolition completely, like abolish prisons, or the prison system, I should say more specifically.
It's not, I believe that the prison industrial complex is a harm on society. It's all prison bad, set prisoners free, no matter who they be.
And a lot of people, because they're so fucking fear motivated and they can't imagine a world where that is possible, they get really fucking defensive about it and really, like, they're like, but what about all of those criminals? And it's like, well, most of the people should not fucking be in there.
To Ian, all crime is the same crime. And a person serving a sentence for a low-level drug offense should be free, just as a rapist or a murderer should be free. It's the same.
And we should really, you know, care about rehabilitation. That's where our focus should be. But yeah, a lot of people, especially in America, they just cannot fuck with that concept. And it's hard. They get super defensive about it.
Well, Ian, people tend to get defensive when their safety is threatened.
You are Vincent Van Mogg.
Yeah. based on the framing and the background of hideous wallpaper that shares the same tones as his sunflower paintings. Yeah, I can see that.
Oh, I was thinking lately we need to start using Mog because frame mogging now exists. I think we can do brain mogging.
That's what I'm doing now. I'm brain mogging you. I am taking something that you did in an uncreative way and turning it into something creative and entertaining. You're mogged, my dude.
I think we can cock mog. I think we
Who's we? You and your wife told us you have a tiny dick.
can. I mean, honestly, anything, right? Like, if you got like big nips or something, and you got like silver dollar nipples, you can be nip mogging someone.
Vocabulary channel time. When you use the verb to mog, you are doing something that makes you, the mogger, more attractive than the person next to you, the one who is being mogged.
If your nips are a bit fucking firm and pointy, you can also say nip mogging. If you got a lot more hair than someone, like body hair, like you could say hair mogging, or you could say like testosterone mogging, test mogging.
No, let's try this again. When you mog someone, you are doing better than they are. You are not doing more than they are. You don't hair mog by having extremely long hair. You hair mog by having extremely good hair.
Thank you, Wolfen. That guy was fucking... that guy was sus from the beginning, but you gotta... These people are crazy. Yeah.
It's so nice that Ian has a hug box to broadcast his fifis to on an almost daily basis.
They need to tune into the stream when we're fucking watching 90 Day Fiancé to realize how sex positive and how much we love sex work.
And the relationships on 90 Day Fiancé are not sex work. What the fuck are you talking about?
Dude was typing that for 30 minutes. I know. We were talking for a while before he sent part 2. Oh, that was another thing that's interesting, guys. Very interesting. So a certain someone...
And I'd be like, why are you so obsessed with me?
On their... a certain someone on their Instagram had the caption... They're responding to something on their Twitter.
Lies, sir! Ethan Klein is not on the Twitter!
That said, this is a serious message for PT. Please look into hiring outside help because Hassan/Snark's propaganda machine has become too powerful. The lies and misinformation needs to be stopped. And the caption that went along with it was... Tom went to all the top PR firms a month or two ago, and they all rejected us. I'm literally more canceled than rapists and murderers.
You're proving him right. You were just talking about how you think that there shouldn't be any prison for any crime, including rape and murder, you stupid fuck. I'm
genuinely close to giving up. Who the fuck is Tom? One of his fucking micro-penis suckers. Yeah, I'm genuinely close to giving up is awesome. What a great thing to hear.
Maybe that Mean Girls reference wasn't so much of a joke after all. This is creepy.
Even Tom couldn't do it? Yeah, dude. Yeah, Tom's a bit of a rent-a-friend. He's a top-tier glazer, that Tom guy. It's crazy.
Ian, he isn't glazing Ethan. He just dislikes you too. You're very dislikable. Tom can dislike you all on his own, like I do.
Yeah, a sympathy hire? Dude, it's next level.
Not so much next level as a higher level. I believe that Ethan Klein runs an entire company, so he would need employees. You, however, that's not a problem for you, and that's okay. That's okay. We're all at different levels.
He'll insert himself into conversations that, like, he has no reason to be in.
Dude, you made it his business. You're the guy who said, "Shut up, Tom." It's gonna be a soundboard classic.
He's like, who are we hating on today? Sign me up.
That's a direct quote, dude. You are so obsessed.
Whoever you don't like, I don't like.
You mean like a friend?
Yeah, when you reveal yourself to be a spiteful, poisonous prick, no one will want to be associated. Yeah,
I can't tell if that was a troll or not because it's so on the nose and such an obvious self-own, you know? But he is that stupid, so...
it's just bad. And I like, it's hard not to be a big empathy guy.
Don't you dare talk about empathy. You have no idea what the fuck it is.
You know what I mean? It's hard not to be a big empathy guy. Because even in my content cop, I was a big empathy guy.
No, you weren't. You do not know what empathy is. Inserting a clip of you crying about your own personal relationship is not empathy. It's you projecting those feelings onto another pair of people who are not you and do not have the same feelings or thoughts that you do.
Big empathy guy. And, like, I understand, especially when you come from this world, like, you get so much attention from being, like, a hateful, nasty, overconfident piece of shit.
Well, then why are you making less than minimum wage?
And so, like, that being the strategy and, like, no self-reflection...
Ian, let's forget the metaphorical reflections. Why don't you go take a look at your actual reflection and see that you need to take a fucking shower?
Like, I can see how it would lead to a big-time spiral.
Wow, talk about not seeing the forest for the trees. Dude, what are you in right now?
Where you just keep trying to do the same fucking thing that got you attention in the first place, but it's not the way to go. Especially when you have kids, especially when you've been doing this a long time.
I know that he thinks he's talking about Ethan Klein, but what he's saying does not actually make sense with reality. Ethan Klein runs a company. His wife and co-host Tila Klein runs a company. They are both doing vastly different things than they were doing 10 to 15 years ago, just like you, except they're good at a new thing.
Like, it's so important to take a step back.
Ian, I know you have a thing about dads and absentee dads, but Ethan is not your dad. He's not an absentee dad.
I was thinking about registering a domain.
Has Ian ever sold any idubbbbz merch? Has he ever tried to capitalize on his success in a way other than producing another video?
Tell me what you guys think. TheWokeBoxer.com.
You are neither woke nor a boxer.
And people can hire me for parties. No, I just say that because I had, what's his nuts? Aiden Ross DM me on Instagram, like a few months ago. I am suspecting that he wanted me to box in his fucking little backyard garage boxing event.
Yeah, what a loser. He's not holding his event in an arena he can't pay for.
And I was like, it would be kind of funny as a meme. A little bit more of a Sam Hyde-esque performance.
He who must not be named.
To just show up and not ruin it per se, but like, you know, do things that they wouldn't want me to do.
Yes, Ian, you're going to bring the chaos to an Aiden Ross stream. And that's our video for today. Special thanks to Stoic Chronicles for creating this lovely, truncated version of Ian's madness. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, hit all notifications, or at the very least, leave us a comment about how you disagree with everything we said.
Hurry back. Be sure to bring your death certificate if you decide to join us. Make